how to start collecting emails for your Shopify store. My name is Daniel, and I used to work at Shopify as a support advisor where I helped thousands of merchants every day with their Shopify store. In this video, we're going to learn how to start collecting emails for your Shopify store, because we all know that emails, even though they are boring, they generate the most sales from any other marketing platform that you can do on your Shopify store. So let's start. So one of the first two things you're going to want to do before we start, right, is first you're going to want to download the Shopify Forms app, right? This is a free app that you can go and download in the Shopify App Store. I'll have the link in the description below, so you guys go check it out. So once you've done that, right, you're going to want to go to Create Form, right? And then you want to select which one you want to choose here. We're going to choose Incline Form. I'm going to just write Incline 2 because I already have another one. Right, so this is what's going to look like. So once you create your first inclined form, right? So here we have the example of how it will look like once you add it to your store. All right, so right now, pretty much, if you want, you can add another field, right? Or we could leave it as is. At the time being, if you're only collecting emails, then you should only write emails. Now, if you do plan on sending SMS in the future, right, with Shopify messaging, then you might want to add another field and add the phone number so that you can start collecting phone numbers as well. And once you have Shopify messaging set up, right, you'll be able to start sending texts for offers that you're selling in your store. So once you complete that, right, you could just add a small disclaimer. You can use the default one, which is okay, right? And then continue with shop, right? And then you can show a message like after, right? Or redirect them to another page, right? So like if they successfully enter their email, right, it'll be like, thank you, the form has been submitted, right? Or thank you, like, you know, we have your email, right? Please check your inbox for a special code, right? So once we keep going down, right, you'll be able to customize it a little bit more, right? And then if we go down here, right, you can add tags as well. And let's say you want to welcome a new email subscriber, right? Then you can set up the welcome new email so that they can get that once they fill out the form. So, but since we're just going to collect emails for this, we're going to just turn on form. Oops, we got save. Turn on form, right? Turn form on. There we go. So now it's turned on the form. So now let's say everything is set up properly, right? So what we're going to do now is go to our online store. All right, so I already opened another tab here, and we should go to online store. Okay, and then we're gonna go to edit theme. So once you're in edit theme, right, again, this is just a dummy store, right, that I created for this video. We're just gonna click on add section. Once you're in add section, you're gonna click on apps, forms. So then you'll have this option right here that comes up, right, form ID. Right, what we could do is either click here or do something really easy and just copy the form ID, which is right here. Now once we have that, right, we have the form ID, and as you can see, the form has officially been set now, right? And now we're just going to click on save, and so now you have your first form to start collecting emails on your Shopify store. So this is really important, right? You want to collect emails, right? Because once you have your emails, right, you can send abandoned checkouts to these customers. You can welcome them to the store. You can offer them sales, like, you know, if you're hosting a sale, right, on your store. This is all really important to generate more sales onto your store. So let's say once you have your form set up now, next thing you're going to want to do is, of course, download the Shopify messaging app. This is a free app that you can go and download, right? This will allow you to send emails and SMS to your customers, right? And then from here, of course, once you start collecting emails, right, you'll be able to create a campaign. So that's pretty much it on how you can start collecting emails, right, for your store using the Shopify Forms app, which again is free. You could just add it to any page and start collecting emails, right? There is another option, right, within the Forms app where you can, if we go here, right, you'll be able to do the pop-up, right? So the pop-up, which is really great as well. Let me know if you want another video on how to set this up, and I'll be happy to record that for you as well. In the meantime, If you haven't done so, I highly recommend you guys go check out my free newsletter where I send this to Shopify store owners every week of things that they could do to better improve their store to generate more sales. So that's pretty much it for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.